Yandere Dev.
Oh boy, here we go again.
Oh, cut it. No intro today, alright? Yandere Dev has been out of control for the last month. He's still leading everybody on. But not only that, he hates animals.
Can I go outside and kill them? Can I please kill them?
He really doesn't appreciate the thick, sexy mamas out there.
Body types of the female characters. No! What if they interpret that as there should be really fat girls?
And not only that, but now he's this abomination. And to top it all off, I've heard that Yandere Dev loves our sponsor today, Raid Shadow Legends. Raid Shadow Legends has tons of characters. It's almost limitless because they're always coming out with new champions as well. And that's one of my favorite things to do is level up in the game, get new shards, and unlock new champions so that my team can be the most powerful thing ever created. Now, this is one of my favorite characters. I nicknamed her Tabitha, but I unlocked her playing the campaign, and then I took her into the tavern, which I used other characters that I just don't care about to level her up to like level 17, dude. You can't have my Tabitha, but you can get your own characters by downloading the links in the description below. Oh, Tabitha's dead! Raid updates all the time, so it's really friendly for new players and has just released the Artifact Forge where you can instantly craft artifacts. There are new advanced quest systems with incredible rewards. Raid is bringing some awesome new characters that I can't wait to look forward to, and they are creating the Doom Tower as I speak these words. What are you waiting for? Download the game, go to the links in the description, and guess what? If you're a new player, I got something special for you. You can get 100,000 silver, 2 clan boss keys, 10 mystery shards, which unlock new characters, and this free S-tier champion Adjudicator. And just take a look at this free one. She's an S-tier ultra rare champion. This only lasts for 1 month in your inbox when you sign up, so don't forget to claim it.
Perhaps I could be your mommy tonight. Ara. Oh, what a little cutie you are. Come here. Come to mommy's bosom. Let mommy wrap you in her warm, loving embrace. Ara.
Now that Yandere Dev has entered his final form, which is this Amsterdam Lady of the Night, I can truly decide to pass on to the next realm. I'm okay with it now. He can have this world, for it is tainted, and it is not one that I want to be in. But that's not the worst thing that Yandere Dev has done. There's the debacle where he banned a moderator for having DID. I don't know if he banned them exactly for having it, but there was this moment when Yandere Dev was streaming on Twitch. The person with DID came into the stream, was acting under their other personality that I guess Yandere Dev hasn't ever witnessed or doesn't witness often. Yandere Dev said it was fake and didn't like it and banned them and acted as if that person was just trying to get attention. So you can look more into this if you want to. There is a link in the description below that will take you to the Reddit post itself. Go over that. He just handled it very poorly, and I think, you know, it's in the past, it happened recently, but it's just kind of the moderator team. I'm going to show a clip right now where this kind of, you know, illustrates my point that this kind of drama that happens with the moderation team in Discord is maybe not as connected to Yandere Dev himself.
If Yandere Dev made someone a moderator, a part of his community, he had then openly acknowledged and made the decision that whatever actions that moderator had partaken in would be representative to his personality and like identity in a sense. So a lot of the drama that we would see would not necessarily be started by him, but would be started by our own moderation team itself, which would serve as a problem because he would be attacked for us being the problem itself.
Okay, that's interesting.
Now, no way am I excusing Yandere Dev. What he did was handled poorly, but moving on from that, I want to talk about how he's straight up body shaming people in his stream.
In the body types of the female characters. No! What if they interpret that as there should be really fat girls? I can't type text that someone at MiHoYo is going to read, and they're going to interpret it as make the girls like fucking whales. No. I have to just go straight forward. The girl's boobs aren't big enough.
Now, a lot of you guys, when I point out these things, you're like, if anybody else said this, it would be funny. And I kind of don't agree with that in particular. I don't know if body shaming people is the funniest subject matter. If you haven't seen it, there's this whole disgusting thing that went on with Billie Eilish where people were body shaming her on Twitter. It was just very nasty and just a low point for humanity in general. With that said, I think we can kind of determine that Yandere Dev has kind of a skewed view on women, perhaps. I'm not a psychiatrist. I'm not going to diagnose this, but I mean, you can tell by the body types of the characters in his games, the body types of his VTuber avatars that he uses, how he talks about women in general on his streams. It's all a pretty nasty look when you put it all together, and you can conclude it as jokes if you want to, and that's fine with me. I know that, you know, there's no limit on what you can joke about, but there is a good way to look and a bad way to look, if you ask me. But let's get ourselves out of the shame cube and check in with what Yandere Dev has been doing with Yandere Simulator. I like to check out the WordPress, and recently there was a big Halloween post. Oh, you threw knives at me?
I can't have you. No one can.
Can I say, dude sounded as smooth as corpse almost. Holy. There were several features added to the game that I don't really care to discuss. The only one that I thought that was, you know, actually beneficial was that you get to kind of fight with Osana's stalker. If you're taking the cat back, the stalker will attack you. And I think it's funny because Yandere Dev utilizes this feature of the game that's pretty rare to be seen. You only really see this sort of mini game when you're battling the teachers. And recently I was gonna put together a video that I kind of scrapped, but I was testing out a macro command so that I could have myself be able to battle any teacher in the game and not have it be impossible, so that I could win. And I thought it was cool that this feature was added here, and I wondered how hard fighting Osana's stalker would be, but apparently it's not very hard at all.
Bro, you gotta just be slapping keys if you're gonna lose this fight, because look how slow this thing is going down.
Now, this is some of the stuff that I think is really funny to me when I'm checking in with Yandere Simulator. You see a sentence or a paragraph like this at the end of Yandere Dev's update on his WordPress, and it goes like this: despite all the cool stuff up above, there is something that I feel very disappointed about. I really anticipated that by now I would have completed all of the changes that I wanted to make to the demo and would have released a YouTube video discussing all of the feedback that I had received and how the feedback was used to make improvements to the demo. I feel really bad that I haven't met this goal for myself. Blah blah frickin' blah blah. And then you cut to like an example of him just streaming, and this is what he's doing.
I don't want every stream to just be Genshin Impact. However, there's always so much stuff to do in the game.
Of course, you guys should understand I'm being facetious and sarcastic when I make these kinds of check-in videos with Yandere Dev. In no way do I think that he has to be working on the game 24/7. I just like to goof around with how much he declares himself to be wanting to be this hard worker and wanting to finish his goals, when really he's just jerking off in the corner, and it's pretty obvious that he's doing so. Now, although I want to say this is going to be one of the last check-ins with Yandere Simulator, I'm sure it's not, and as we can tell from his post that he made in the WordPress, there's still some things that need to be done with Yandere Simulator itself. So definitely look forward to checking in with that, and I'll see you guys next time. Everybody take care of yourselves, alright? Later.